We are all doing good today. Back for some more daily racing. If anything, just put in some quality times. I think I did like a 42.3. Yeah. So, about top 2,000 right now. Definitely can pick up at least another second or two, But we will get there. I've probably only put in maybe 8, 9 laps total so far. So, I do see Killian up there. Real known racer. Putting in a good time. And actually, the BRZ of all cars, all Huracans, and then you see the BRZ. Got a Ferrari in there, a GTR, the Beamer, and I'm assuming a lot of these cars are, the odd ones out, or just those cars that people are racing with all day, every day, and they know how to drive them. But starting out, looks like we're gonna be in, what is that, 7th place if I'm not wrong. So we shall see how this one goes. Gonna be in the Huracan this race. Not too sure how I feel about this car on this track. I might end up switching over to the GTR. Not too sure. I'm not too big of a fan of the handling on the Huracan. I just think, at least with this the first turn, with how fast it goes, the braking, I definitely feel like, you know, I either gotta brake super early or I can't take it quite as fast as I could in other cars. But not to worry. Alrighty, folks. We are going to go ahead and hop right into this race. Hopefully all goes well. Starting out in 7th place. Let's see if we can maybe perhaps hit that top podium spot. I always like putting in, I'd say, about 10 laps in before a new daily race or whatnot that I haven't raced on before or haven't raced in a while. Just that way, at least I have a fair braking reference, braking points, reference of where turn angles are, turn points, braking points. That, and usually once I hop into the race too, you sit behind someone, you can kind of pick up a few more things as well. But it looks like we got Play On to win behind us, Hannibal in front of us. I have raced with Hannibal before, A-Hall as well, right in front of him. I believe I've seen those guys a few times in the past. Anyways, coming across the line here, getting ready to start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, folks. We are off. Right off the bat, already gaining a lot on Hannibal here. We're going to try not to send it into the back of him, but we're going to get a little undercut on Hannibal here. And still got him on our side. We are going to end up giving up that position. Some great racing at the moment. going just a bit wide into that. And there's the first. Alrighty. Gonna get a little bit of damage to that back rear tire. Let's put our head down and get up on this. Oh, and that back right tire, or back left tire damage is really going to play a big part just into that last turn. But the only thing, in 8th place, going to try and put our head down and get ahead of a few of these guys. We got Thunder behind us. We're gonna go side by side into the chicane here. And, oh man. Just a lot of fighting going on at the moment. I'm really not trying to fight, I'm just trying to make up some positions. So at this point, we're just going to really try and put our head down and catch back up to this group in front of us. Not really too happy with the racing going on at the moment. There's just a lot of fighting. Should be putting our heads down and trying to stick with these leaders, but making a slight mistake there. So, like I was saying, just into T1, I'm not really too fond of this car, but like, yeah. Not liking this race right now, you guys, at all. Even there, it's like, seems like, you know, even though we're on the brakes nice and early, just still overshooting it. We are starting to see the back of this group here, though. Let's see if we can keep up with them. We're gonna get an overtake on play to win here. Slowly catching up on Thunder. I'm not sure who it was that sent us into the wall earlier, but looks like there was a bit of contact into that corner. Sliding up into 7th. We do see 6th and 5th in front of us. Hitting that chicane a lot better. And somehow going wide there. I do see a lot of scrabbling between these guys in front of us. Although, you guys, I do think we are going to go ahead and change our car after this. I'm not too fond of this Lamborghini. Does seem as if we are catching Hannibal and Thunder here. And able to get that double overtake done, actually. And gonna slide up into 5th, it looks like. Hopefully we don't get punted into this corner, and should be a good race for us. Or a decent race. First daily race of this daily race B for the week. Coming across the line for a 5th place finish. Does look like that Porsche was, the Porsche, the GTR, didn't look like actually a Huracan was in the podium at all for this race. So I definitely just, the handling compared to some of the other cars, just not quite for me, but it's alright. First race of the week. We got plenty of more we're going to hop on into. So let's get her rolling, you guys. Ooh. Alrighty. Yeah, not too sure who punted us into that. What, I think the first hairpin or whatnot on the hairpin on the first lap, but ooh, as you guys can see right there at the top, we are right on the verge of being in driver rating A. So we are gonna go ahead, switch our car over. I think we are gonna go ahead and hop into the Porsche. Alrighty. One moment, folks. I'm gonna go ahead, hit that Benjamin Franklin. Get us nice and locked in for the day. Alrighty, folks. Sorry about that. We are back, ready to go. Let's see if we can get down into the 41s here for these quali times. I believe I set a 42.3 in the Porsche as well as the Lamborghini before this. So, gonna go ahead and see if we can improve upon that. What is up, folks? Thank you for tuning on in. Just setting in a few laps of quali real quick before we hop into a race. Currently trying to hit that sub 41 or sub 42 actually. What's up, Sam? Good to see you, brother. Ooh, taking a look at chat. Not paying attention to the track ahead of me. But did just complete a race in the Lamborghini. I wasn't really too fond of that the handling and whatnot. So I think we are gonna go ahead hop into the Porsche. Definitely not as fast, but a lot better handling car. In my opinion, it's a bit more responsive in the turns as well. Definitely gonna have to sharpen up that chicane. Alright, as well as the exit of that corner. Coming up to the hairpin. A little bit of understeer. Can fix that up just a bit. Alrighty, a little bit understeering in the Porsche, but it is definitely a little bit looser as well. Getting a much better exit out of that corner. Getting a little bit better of a line through that corner. Not taking a good line through that corner though at all. Surprisingly, still doing better than last lap. So definitely better than last lap. 43.9. Definitely much room for improvement. So getting a great exit out of there as well. As well as a better line through that chicane. Better line through this turn as well. If we had enough time, definitely shaping up to have been a record quali. Alrighty though. So looks like we're gonna be hopping into this race. See how it goes. Starting out in actually second place. Looks like an all B rating lobby, as well as a few C drivers. Got Hannibal in front of us. It looks like a lot of 43s and some slower lap times actually in this lobby. Should be a high placing lobby for us, hopefully, assuming we don't get punted our race run, and hopefully we can go ahead and bump up that driver rating and get into some faster lobbies. Heartless Rex, Sam, you're gay. Gonna have to hop on that rust grind as soon as wipe hits, brother. They fixed up a good few of the bugs, invalids. I think they made furnaces sound a lot quieter. There was a few things. I think they did a few industrial updates as well. There was a good amount of things that they did. So, but yeah. I think the biggest one was the invalids and then just like some of the sound glitches. Or those were the most noticeable and I would say frustrating. Not the mom, bro. Not the mom. Oh. Are you at work right now, brother? Just chilling or? Ooh, I got about 5 seconds till this. Nah, bro. If you want, go ahead. You can invite me to a Discord call. It'll pop up on my PS4. I can join up. So if you want to, we can hop on some COD in a little bit. I don't work till 3. Probably do like maybe 2, 3 more races tops. Starting out in second though. Let's see what I can do, brother. Ideally, what I'm hoping for is to get past Hannibal, that there's fighting behind me, and I just want to see if I can take off from these guys. I should be able to, but I don't want to get cocky either. I will say, this Lambo behind us, I think, is going to be a slight problem. Shit. You know, I didn't see it, brother. Let me finish this race. Give me probably 8 minutes, and I gotcha. We are right up onto Hannibal, though, at the start of this race. Getting a decent exit. And going just a bit wide there. Gonna have to let that Lambo through. If anything, hopefully that will allow him and Hannibal to fight. Might be able to slip past both of them, actually. Not getting the best exit through that corner, though. See if we can sharpen up through this next lap and hopefully catch up. Ooh, going a bit wide. Had someone call on me for a moment. Gaining just a bit of time through that corner. As well as the exit of that corner. Not gaining quite the track. Oh, wow. Not quite too sure what that was. Seemed as if someone went into the wall there. What's up, folks? Thanks for tuning on in. Just missed, or hopefully you caught it, someone going into the wall there, just getting absolutely punted. Getting a pretty decent exit out of that corner. Slowly catching third in front of us, slipping into that slipstream. Gonna have to get on our brakes just a tad bit earlier on that corner from the looks of it. Going just a bit wide on the exit. And losing a little bit of time through that corner, not being as smooth as we could be. At this point, we're just really going to try and put our head down and try and put in some good laps. What's up, folks? Thanks for tuning on in. Currently in third at the moment. About a lap and a half to go. Ooh, going a bit deep. Get on the gas nice and early. Sliding a bit there onto the turf. And gaining some time through that corner on third here. Not getting the exit we wanted through there as well, but got about a lap to go, sitting in third. Nice gap behind us, within 3 seconds of the leader. Not going to be able to catch him. Might be able to catch third here in front of us. Making sure not to slide through the turf there, picking up just a little bit of time. Does look like third is going to go just a tad bit wide there. Getting on the gas just a little bit too early. We're actually on track we were on track to set a fast lap, but doesn't look like we're gonna do that now. Just setting it a little bit too hard into those last few corners. What's up, Jonah? Yeah, started streaming again. I'm just testing out a few cars at the moment for this daily race. I've tested out the Lambo so far. Just hopped into the Porsche. I think I'm gonna try out the GTR next. I got a good feeling. For me, the Lambo, just the handling wasn't quite there. It was fast as hell, but I don't know. I didn't like the braking on it. It was just a little bit too weak for me, as well as the handling wasn't quite to my liking. The Porsche, for me, I mean, it was just a little bit too loose, honestly. Definitely that back end comes loose when you're sending it, which, I mean, I'd definitely like to send it through a lot of these corners, but could have done better on that race regardless. But I do think I'm going to try and get some laps in on the GTR. Alright, brother. Appreciate you, boss. Oh, alright, let me go ahead and change car. We're going to go ahead and hop into the GTR. Throw on those racing mediums. Let me go ahead and give you a call real quick, Sam. Oh, yo. Alrighty. My bad, I was just getting, Discord all. Alrighty, folks. Gonna go ahead and hop into some more of this qualifying, though. Into the GTR we go. Personally, I like the GTR a lot. Definitely like the handling on this car. The braking is pretty decent, so we'll see if we can get somewhere sub 42. Should be able to get in about 2 laps at least. Getting nice and used to the car. Getting a nice decent exit out of that corner. Getting a decent exit out of that corner as well. Tires do slide on that hairpin coming out. Got to make sure to be careful on the gas. And coming up to the line, gonna be a 43.1. See if we can improve upon that. Getting a decent exit out of that corner, picking up just about a 10th. Picking up some time on that corner. Getting a pretty decent exit out of that corner. Not going to be an improvement upon quali, but a 42.6. T-Bear, what's up, Theo? Yes, sir. Thank y'all for tuning on in. Make sure y'all enjoying school. Don't let me distract you. But going just a bit wide. Get on that gas nice and early. Oh, looked at chat for a second. Almost lost my line. Okay, one soon. I am down, brother. Let me know. I've just went actually the other night with one of the older heads and dropped a 22.9. So carts are finally starting to get back to where they need to be. For the most part, I did an 18 though, which was no surprise. 16 got new batteries. I dropped a 23.023, I think. I was pretty damn close to 22. Friday night, I might actually be able to do that. I think I have Friday off, so could probably get some of the boys to come too. Get some, like, just Full races of all the experienced racers, no traffic. Alrighty. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Get that boy Sergey, we'll get Aiden, all of them. Ooh. Shit, we can even hit up Nathan in London and whatnot. I actually saw Nathan the other night on Thursday. I think I got him down to like a 23-0 if I'm not wrong. But he was on my ass for a little bit. I was trying to teach him just a little shits. He was like, I'm trying to catch up to Theo and Sergey and Max and whatnot. And I'm like, yeah, those boys are quick. I taught Theo. He's out here doing outdoor now. Yeah, I think, yeah, you were saying you were selling it for like what, 4K, right? Just the 206 with the chassis, no seat, right? Gonna be starting out in second on the grid. Hopped into the GTR this time. Got Beans down there at the bottom. Seen him a few times. NS Billy as well. Hannibal in front of us once again for this race. Yeah, dude, now you told me 4K and I was like, man, I might have to hit him up, but we'll see. I'm also probably gonna be dropping some money and doing the monthly karting series down at Circuit once it opens up. I'm just waiting for the SCUSA and all the other pro series and whatnot to get over with and them to open it up actually publicly. But if they do end up opening it publicly, but we'll see how it goes. For the most part, what goes through my head is I'm like thinking when I go finally get out to K1 Circuit, you know, and it's finally open to the public, everybody else is gonna have lap time on it, and it's definitely gonna be a bit behind getting up to you know, the race line and getting down to like, you know, record-breaking times. Rip the Benjamin real quick before this race. Get us nice and locked in for the race. A pen a day keeps the pain away. Sir, yes, sir. If I'm not wrong, folks, I do believe we are the only GTR on track. Let's show them what we do. Alright, getting a nice little bump from Hannibal there. Thank you, bud. You saw me on the outside. I left you space. Getting a nice gap behind us. Taking that corner how it's supposed to be taken, and that gap up to about 0.7 of a second. Heart's pounding, can't lie. That pen rip got me. Alright, that gap going up though, definitely some fighting behind us. At this point, we're just going to try and put our head down, foot on the gas, and go. Definitely, hopefully, going to be a race where we can just improve our time around the track in the GTR, get some nice clean wraps, no traffic, nothing in front of us slowing us down or anything. Getting some nice exits out of these corners though. I've seen Cherio behind us in that Lamborghini slowly start to creep on us. Yeah, he's definitely really starting to creep that Lambo pretty fast if you know how to drive it correctly. Getting a pretty decent line through that corner as we come up to the hairpin. And as we come to the finish line, or the final turn to the finish line, this first lap looking to be about a 43, low 43.2. Cherio dropping a 42.8, definitely faster. And we are going to see him creep right up onto our bumper within the slipstream distance now. Really going to have to kind of lock it in, put our head down, try and get this gap back up. Getting a decent exit through that corner. Might be a little bit stronger through that section. And here we go, right up on our bumper. Alrighty, gonna probably have to go onto the defensive into turn 1. Going onto the defensive. Oh. And going just leaving a little bit too much space open there. Alrighty. So he is going to get that overtake done. We're going to try not to fight too much. Going a bit wide on that corner. Just not getting the exit we want there. It's alright. We're gonna have to put our head down for this last lap and really see what we can do. See if we can get back by him. Go full send mode. Ooh, getting a bit late on the brakes. So, doesn't look like we're going to get by him. Probably going to have to go on to the defensive from these guys behind. Just getting on the brakes a little too late. Not exactly what we want to do there. Yeah, a boot behind us, starting to kind of see our bumper. Oh no. We're starting to mess up. Oh, no, we got a good line through the corner. Are we gonna get punted right now? I really hope not. Oh, he did though. Alright, coming across the line for a second place finish. A little scary race, but probably only put in maybe 30, 40 laps in this race now, so we'll see if we can sharpen up the lap times. Alrighty. Gonna be a nice podium finish, second place for us. And, you know, that might possibly actually have put us into a driver rating A. Let's take a quick peek. Ah, we're like right there, folks, right there. Anyways, I do think that is gonna end the stream for right now. Gonna go ahead and take a nice little break, get some food in me and whatnot. Should be back streaming later today, maybe tonight. Do got work later. So, if anything, I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for tuning on in, and I'll see ya.